Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ Brum, another day, another video. You get me? Lacy will never beat these allegations. That's what we're reacting to today. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? No fucking around. Straight into the video. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Lacy has proven to be one of the most controversial creators on the internet over the past couple of years, with new accusations coming out around his name nearly every single day, making him look worse and worse as time goes on. And while a large amount of the hate is actually due to the relationship he currently has with his girlfriend Darla, because over the past year or so, it's gotten exposed that she
Wait, Lacy has a girlfriend? Since when? Lacy has a girl.
hasn't only cheated on him numerous
She cheated on him.
because over the past year or so, it's gotten exposed that she hasn't only cheated on him numerous times, but also tried to ruin his relationships with some of his closest friends. See, out of
Nah, that's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's like, bro, they're the ultimate red flags, bro. As soon as a girl starts doing that, bro, cut them off, bro. That is all. That's the ultimate red flags. Like, what do you mean, bro? She's trying to ruin your relationship with your bedrooms. She's trying to ruin the relationship you got with your boys. That's an ultimate red flag. If a girl does that, get out of there, G. Get out of there. And I mean, the cheating one speaks for itself, blood. The cheating one speaks for itself. Multiple times. Cheated multiple times. Why are you still with her, my boy? Why are you still with her?
everyone that Lacy collaborates with on stream, Stable Ronaldo is one of the most important to recognize, because not only is he one of Lacy's best friends, but he also has quite the past with Darla Claire. A few years ago, Darla would collaborate on stream with Clix, where they would make content flirting back and forth, and Clix would even state that they were exclusively talking to each other at one point. However, believe it or not, Darla would also cheat on him as well, which with Clix and Ron also being really good friends, Ron would confront her for what she did.
This girl is literally playing you! Your girl, your little girl that you raised is clout chasing and using my best friend! I don't give a
Nah, Ron's a W man's for calling an out for it. Ron's a W man's. He's a W man's, bro. Everyone needs a guy like that. Everyone needs a guy like Stable Ronaldo, bro. W man's.
I don't care! I'm not allowing it! I'm not allowing it, bro! I'm not allowing it! I don't give a Like, you are being played, bro! You are being played! Like, get that through your head!
So show me how I'm getting played. Show me how I'm getting played.
The you mean show you how you're getting played? She hung out with her ex the day after you guys talked!
She wasn't dating him.
Ex! Past! In the past!
This just shows how Darla was perceived on the internet before she ever dated Lacy. Everyone in the streaming community saw her as someone who was not loyal, someone who
So basically, she's no one's blood. She's the community. I'm about to put my headphones on backwards. Yeah, don't call me out for it, bro. It's basically because at the minute, only one side of these headphones work, and it's the right side. And bro, my right ear's hurting a bit, so I'm gonna put it in my left ear.
played Clix and was damn near cheating on him and only used him for her own personal gain. And this would tie into whenever she first met Lacy, because from the start, it was clear that she didn't have any romantic feelings towards him. She was just collaborating with him to get more TikTok followers and to overall make more money. It was never because she actually loved him. And even though this was hard for Lacy himself to recognize, basically all his friends and viewers would recognize these patterns. They could very clearly see that Darla was not with Lacy because she actually really loved him. She was only with him for her own personal gain. Even after she cheated on him multiple times with her ex-boyfriend and also Lacy's own cameraman, he would still continue to go back to her at
Bro, she's rather been through the whole group. What do you mean, Lacy's cameraman clicks Lacy's mate? Like, what do you mean? She's rather been through the whole group. But like, yo, gee, why would you take her back after cheating, blood? Why would you take her back after cheating? Why would you do that, Lacy? Why would you do that, Lacy?
any chance he got, which simultaneously just added even more tension between Lacy and all of his friends, because they're constantly advising him not to go back to Darla. However,
And you need to listen, bro. Your friends are never wrong. Your boys are never wrong. They're never lying. Why would your boys lie to you? There's no reason for them to lie to you. They just want the best for you. Your boys are never wrong. You need to listen to the people around you, Lacy. You got W mans around you, bro. The motherfuckers telling you, yo, don't go back, bro. You got W mans around you. Listen to them.
Every single time that he does it, it just makes it seem like he doesn't trust them. And he's not even thinking to consider that they want the best for him.
I cannot believe you could go back to a woman who tried to separate me and you, who lied about multiple things, who is
Facts, bro. Ronaldo spitting facts. Facts. Facts, bro.
sending you paragraph telling you to stop talking.
Nah, like I said, bro, Ronaldo called it out with clicks, and now he's doing the same with Lacy. W mans, bro. W Ronaldo, bro. He's calling it out, you know what I'm saying? W, like, bro, he just wants the best for his mans, innit? He just wants the best for his friends.
I mean, I'm a liar, and then you go back. That's crazy, and the internet don't even know that, man. And you know she gonna go public and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Just hope, truthfully, from me to you, I'm just being honest, if you, God forbid you do go back. I know you're gonna say you're not, but I'm just saying you said that before. I don't know how close I could be with you because, bro, if you could do that to her, if she can get you to be close with her to the point where she says that shit, I can't really imagine if someone said that in your ear about me and then you take theirs. You know what I'm saying? And I will be honest, though, the first day that happened, I was like, damn. Like, I was really heartbroken, I swear. I was like, damn, bro. He really took her word.
This really does make me...
That's fair enough, blood. That's fair enough. I'd be the same, bro. If a girl said to one of my bedrooms, tried to separate me in my bedroom, and my friend still chose her, I'd be tripping as well. No, fair enough.
I wonder what kind of tension's going on between Ron and Lacy even to this day. Because shortly after this entire confrontation happened, Lacy would go on to start dating Darla once again, proving that everything Ron said to him in this clip went in one ear and out the other. It seemed like regardless of...
Bro was sat there nodding his head like this. Sat there just nodding his head. Nah, gang, actually listen, bro. Actually listen. Ronaldo's giving you, like, dead ass real life advice, bro. He's giving you real advice, and you're not taking that shit. And you wonder why she's gonna go out and cheat again because you keep going back. You keep going back, so if she keeps getting away with it, she's gonna keep doing it. Like, come on, bro.
What Ron said in this situation, Lacy had already made up his mind at that point. He was going to go back to Darla no matter what, regardless of how much it hurt any of his friends. However, over the past few days, things would continue to get even worse for Lacy, as numerous Twitter posts would begin going viral of one of Darla's ex-roommates talking about how terrible of a person she is, and the fact that whenever her and Lacy started talking again, she never actually liked Lacy.
Eventually, Lacy and Darla started talking again, and whenever he would fly down to Florida and he'd have to...
Wait, what did that shit say?
Started talking again, and...
Oh, hell nah. Did I? No, I can't read it.
Whenever he would fly down to Florida and he'd have to leave to go to his flight, the same day she would go back to Bryce's and, you know, with Bryce. And there was one time when we went on a double date and she came out of her room clutching her eye to the sink saying Lacy in her eye. And then that literal same night at like 1 a.m. she went to Bryce's that same night.
Now this section of the video is actually very believable, because we all know that Darla has quite the track record when it comes to cheating on streamers. First, she allegedly cheated on Clicks, and then she went and cheated on Lacy. Even though none of this is 100% proven, it would make a lot of sense considering what we already know about her. However, then, she would expose a phone call between Darla and Brecky Hill that was supposed to expose Darla's true feelings about Lacy.
Around this time, Brecky and Lacy were beefing, and I remember Darla begging me to call Brecky and kind of connect them on the phone. And Brecky immediately started throwing shots at Lacy, and Darla sat there and laughed.
Are you talking to him? We're just friends. Are you serious? No, wait, tell me if you are.
Lacy, bro, man. Lacy. Is Lacy still with this girl? Lacy, if you're still with this girl, bro, I don't even feel bad for you at this point. Like, before I would feel bad for you because this, bro, she's just a walking red flag, and it bled. Like, this girl, bro, she's no good for anyone, bro. She's just, yeah, leave her in the streets, man. She's a lost cause. But Lacy, You can't even feel bad for Lacy at this point, bro. He's doing it to himself multiple times. Took her back after she cheated. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. He's doing it to himself. You can't even feel bad, bro. You can't even feel bad. He's doing it to himself.
Because the whole McKinley thing is fake, right? Like, I assume so. Yeah. Dude, he's an awful person. I think he's a terrible person. I think he only cares about himself in his streams, and, like, anyone else's, like, feelings or, like, all morals after that just comes second. He's very selfish.
I will agree with you.
I've always just hated him. Then yesterday, I see on...
Now, I do have to question this video. First of all, why in the world was she recording a FaceTime call? Like, no one actually does that unless they're recording it to try and get evidence against someone. And also, whenever Darla was replying to Brecky after she was saying that Lacy was a terrible person and all that stuff, for some reason, whoever edited that video completely spliced out what Darla was trying to say, trying to frame the entire situation as something that it's not. And if
Why is this quality gone to like 140p? What the hell? Alright, as I was saying, bro, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, let's carry on.
Trying to frame the entire situation as something that it's not, and if anything, create responses to the situation that Darla never even said. And due to that, I honestly have to defend Lacy and Darla in this particular situation, because it really does seem like this clout-chasing is literally just taking all of this stuff out of context, most likely to get more people to follow her account and subscribe to her OF, because, well, of course she fucking has an OF.
Oh yeah, she definitely, yeah. She definitely cloud chasing, man. That's what I'm saying, though. This whole industry, bro, the whole streaming, the whole influencer, the whole content creator industry, bro. Everyone in that fucking industry is fake. Yeah, I didn't mean to cuss that hard, but everyone in that industry is fake, man, bro. They're all sell each other out. They all start drama. They all snake each other just to get extra views, extra clips. They all do it for clicks, views, relevancy, clout, bro. They're all just in love with clout, bro. They say clout's a drug. It is, bro. They're all in love with clout. You know what I'm saying? They're all chasing that clout, man. The whole influencer, that whole industry is fake, man. Swear down, it's fake.
Not believe a fucking headline that you see on Twitter if they have a link in their bio that links them to a blue page where they sell themselves getting fucked.
Nah,
Do
that's
not
bad
believe
enough.
any pages that have a gambling casino in their bio that they get paid to post those clips for. Either way, stop believing people who are just blatantly just trying to put lies on my name because it's literally just gets them clicks. It's literally just true. People will bring my name up into situations and mention my name and post about me just because it gets them more views than them doing whatever they're doing, just because my name's in it.
Now, it would be one thing if this girl in the video was actually giving some valid reasons why Darla was a terrible person. All she did was continue to say things that we already knew. Like, we already knew that Darla has cheated on Lacy in the past, and we also know that to some extent, Darla's trying to use Lacy to boost her career. However, the way that this girl was portraying information in the video was just by making completely baseless accusations with no proof that any of it actually happened. Like, yeah, she did show a FaceTime call between Darla and Brecky, where it made it seem like Darla was kind of shitting on Lacy, but at the same time, the editor of that clip spliced it quite a bit to make it look like Darla was trying to say things that she might have not even meant. All of that on top of the fact that, like Lacy said, this girl literally has an OF, proves that she's most likely just using this situation to get clicks. And that's what another one of Darla's roommates would say about this girl in particular.
Basically, I moved in with Sierra and Darla right before her and Lacy started dating. The entire time I lived there, she talked so much shit about Darla. I think just because she didn't want us to be friends and vice versa. I know she probably said a lot of stuff to Darla about me. She literally told me she was planning on making a video exposing Darla because
Man's planning on it. They've been planning on it. She was planning it. That's crazy. Man said planning it, you know.
Because she didn't get anything out of living with her. She's only doing it for views. And I just want to point out too how fucking weird it is that she posted a video of herself recording.
All I'm gonna say is Juice WRLD we're lying. All these hoes the same.
A conversation that she was having with her. She did that kind of shit all the time. She would take, every time Lacy came over, she would take photos of them, and her boyfriend would take photos of them without them knowing. I'm just gonna put all the receipts at the end of this video so you guys can pause it and read through it if you want to. Initially, when I moved in with her, she pretty much just treated me like an assistant, and I put up with it because I'm already kind of a doormat anyway. But as time went on, basically her behavior just got worse and worse. Like, she is just a pathological liar. In my personal opinion, she's probably the worst person I've met in this industry so far.
In the end, if Lacy's happy with his relationship with Darla, then who are we to, you know, be pressed that he's continuing to date her? However, I feel like it also is valid to feel bad for Lacy's friends, especially people like Stable Ronaldo who...
Yeah, I don't feel bad for Lacy. I don't feel bad for Lacy. First time he got cheated on, whatever, yeah, I feel bad for him, bro. You're just like, yeah, whatever, I feel bad. But now I don't feel bad for him. He's doing it to himself. This is his own fault. But his friends, bro, I do actually feel bad for his friends, bro. They're just trying to help him. They're giving him genuine advice, especially Ronaldo here, blood. They're giving him genuine advice, and bro don't want to
Literally,
take it, bro. Just nodding his head, but not actually taking any of it in and just ignoring it all. Bro's choosing a girl over his friends. Deep that, G, deep that.
want the best for Lacy. They're trying to get him away from a girl like Darla, who they see as someone that's just not good for him at all, and someone that's trying to use him, but he continues to go back over and over, even when this girl is trying to tear him away from his good friends. Anyways though, let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments down below.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Lacy, what are you doing, man? I can't lie. At first, cheat on you, whatever, I feel bad. But now, you're doing it to yourself, buddy. You're doing it to yourself. I'm speaking to the camera like Lacy's actually gonna watch this. That's never gonna happen. But nah, Lacy's doing it to himself. I feel bad for his friends, bro. At this point, he's basically chose a goal over his mates. And he's not listening to the genuine advice his boys are trying to give him. But yeah, man, that's been my reaction. Let me know what you all think down below in the comments. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Take care. God bless and peace, man. Much love.